Hi y'all, this is Oklahoma Grammy. Welcome back to my channel. I've been kind of sick, so I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I've got sick grandbabies also. So you'll see me in this mask today. Today I'm going to make soft, chewy gingerbread people. We've got a little guy, as you can see, and we have a little lady. And we're going to get started. First, we're going to need a bowl, our mixer. We're going to need our little scraper handle. We're going to use 2 sticks of softened margarine that we're going to put in our bowl. We're going to use 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of molasses. We want to make sure we get all the molasses out of the cup. And we're going to add 1 whole egg at room temperature. We're going to stir this up until it's all nice and soft and completely combined. It takes a few minutes. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing now to my channel, and please hit the notification bell. That way you'll be one of the first people to know when I upload a video. Also, if you like the content of my videos, please give it a like. It will really help me with the YouTube algorithms. And please leave your comments down below, and I will answer each and every one. And I appreciate you returning to my channel. It means a lot to me. I will leave the description down below as to how I made these soft, chewy, moist little people. Okay, this is how our mix should look. When it's combined. Now we're going to add 5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons, no, I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. We're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of ground allspice. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of ground cloves. And we're going to add a half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And we're going to mix it. It will get thick as it goes along. Molasses is one of them sugars that just, you know, really doesn't smell really good at first. Once we get this done, we're going to take and we're going to put it on a plastic sheet, a plastic wrap, and we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to put it in our refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours. But the longer it sits in your refrigerator, even if it's a day or two, it helps because it brings all of the flavors and the spices together the longer it sits. As you can see, it's kind of crumbly, but this is the way we want it. We don't want it to get really, really hard or anything because they are soft and chewy cookies. I wasn't able to do this over Christmas because, you know, we was all pretty sick with cold. I've got a baby that's got the croup, my grandbaby, and my other grandbaby just had shots. He's 4 months old now. So, as you can see, it's coming together. Okay, now I'm going to get a piece of plastic wrap and I'll be right back with you. Now that we have our plastic wrap out, we're going to take and we're going to pour our mixture out onto our plastic wrap. Going to kind of mold it into a round. It is a sticky mixture, as you can tell. We're just going to kind of pat it down. Let's get it all together. Trying to keep it all together. Then we're going to bring our plastic up. And I have one already made, so I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to put this one in the refrigerator. This is what it looks like after it's set in the refrigerator. Now I've had mine in the ice box for about a day and a half. I'm going to put this one in and we will let it sit. Try to pat it down. The longer it sets, the better. That way all of the spices can come together. While the uh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We need a lot of flour, that way we can put it out on our counter and we can make sure that we are getting enough on our rolling pin. Now, don't be worried about the flour getting on your gingerbread, because that flour is going to dissolve back into your gingerbread as it cooks, so you won't have to worry about seeing all that white flour or anything on your gingerbread boys and girls. You want a pretty good size area to take and do this on a flat surface for where it will come out. And like I said, you need a pretty good sized area because this is going to make at least, oh, I want to say between 14 and 16 little gingerbread people. We want to lay it down. This is important because this is a really, really sticky dough. Make sure you get plenty. Even if you want to put some up here, that's fine. Because you don't want your rolling pin to stick, or your cup, your glass, whatever you're going to use. And it is cold, so it's going to take a few minutes to roll it out. We want these to get anywhere from a ½ inch to a ¼ of an inch. And as you can see, this is why you need a lot. And you want to keep putting some up here on this. Like I said, don't worry about the flour because it will go back into the little gingerbread people. Keep making sure you get plenty of flour on this. Just take your time at it. You don't want these to be real thick cookies. You want to leave room between each one as you put them on your cookie sheet. They don't spread out a lot, but they will spread out some. So give them a little bit of room to breathe. Okay, now we're going to, let's see how many we can make with these cute little guys. And like I said, you can always dust them off a little bit, but like I said, don't worry about the white flour bead on it because they will go back into the cookie dough as it cooks. And we will get some of our little lady. Try to make them even, that way we have the same amount. I think I'll put 3 each on this tray. Just kind of dusting them off as I go. And we're going to cook these little guys for approximately, I want to say 10 minutes at the most. Do not overcook these because they will get hard if you want them soft and chewy. Just cook them for 10 minutes a piece. After they bake, you're going to want to let them sit on the cookie sheet that you made them on for at least 5 to 10 minutes because they are going to be soft. And as you can see, I'm just dusting them off. I think we're going to put 6. We're going to put 3 little ladies and 3 little guys on our cookie sheets. Like I said, the flour will go back in to the cookie dough as it cooks. And as with any cookie dough, what you have left, just reuse it. Just take and get it all and just put it all together. Again, that way you can make more cookies with it. Here is the first set that came out of the oven. They have cooled, so I'm going to show you how to make royal icing to put on top of them. Now, this I had left from Christmas, from doing all the cookies with my grandbaby, so I'm going to use this, but I will tell you, and I will also add it to the description below, of how to make royal icing for your little gingerbread people. You're going to use 1½ cups of powdered sugar, a ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of light corn syrup, 2 to 3 tablespoons room temperature water, a pinch of salt, and you can either use liquid food coloring or food gel to color your royal icing if you want different colors. I'm just going to use the white. So I hope that y'all have fun, and I'm going to decorate these in a few minutes, and then I will show you what they look like. And this is our little gingerbread people, all dressed up and waiting to be eaten. If you enjoyed my video, I hope that you'll take and come back and you will enjoy watching another video of mine. Please leave all your comments down below. I'll read them and I'll respond to them. And please, if you like what I do on my videos by showing you how simple it is to cook and bake, please please like my video and subscribe. Thank you so kindly, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.